In the words of Rachel Scott, "I have this theory that if one person can go out of their way to show compassion, then it will start a chain reaction of the same, a belief that defined her short, yet impactful life." On the 5th of August 1981, the dawn of Rachel Scott marked the beginning of a journey filled with faith, compassion, and resilience. Rachel Scott was born into a world that would both challenge and shape her. At a tender age of 11, she found solace and purpose in Jesus Christ. Her commitment to her faith was unwavering, even when life threw curveballs her way. It was March of 1993, on a visit to her aunt and uncle's church in Shreveport, Louisiana, that Rachel made a conscious decision to give her life to Jesus. Her faith became her compass, guiding her through the complexities of life. But as Rachel's devotion to her faith grew, so did the challenges she faced. Her commitment was so profound that it began to create a divide between her and her closest friends. By the time she was at Columbine High School in April of 1998, 5 of her closest friends had distanced themselves from her. This was a testament to her dedication, an unwavering belief that stood tall amidst the winds of adversity. Despite the mockery and the loneliness, Rachel held on to her faith. She once wrote in a letter, "Now that I have begun to walk my talk, they make fun of me. I don't even know what I have done. I don't even have to say anything and they turn me away. I have no more personal friends at school. But you know what? It's all worth it." Rachel chose a path of faith and compassion, a path that was not always easy, but in her heart, she knew it was the right one. She believed in the power of compassion, in the chain reaction it could ignite, and that belief, that faith, would shape not just her life but also the lives of those she touched. As Rachel's faith grew stronger, so did the challenges she faced. High school, a time of self-discovery and peer acceptance, became a battleground for her. At Columbine High School, a wall of isolation slowly built around her. It wasn't the kind you could touch, but its presence was undeniable. It was a wall built by misunderstanding and intolerance. Rachel's salvation was not something that sat well with everyone. Some of her closest friends began to pull away, creating a chasm widened with differing beliefs. Yet Rachel's unwavering faith was her compass, guiding her through the turbulent waters of adolescence. The mockery she faced from her peers was a bitter pill to swallow. It's one thing to stand alone, it's another to be ridiculed for your beliefs. Rachel described this experience in a poignant letter to a relative. She wrote, "Now that I have begun to walk my talk, they make fun of me. I don't even know what I have done. I don't even have to say anything and they turn me away. I have no more personal friends at school, but you know what? It's all worth it." These words reflect a young woman who found herself at odds with her surroundings, yet unyielding in her faith. The echo of her words reveals a resilience that is both admirable and inspiring. Rachel's faith was her solace, her shield. It was her sanctuary in a world where she felt increasingly alienated. She was a beacon of light in a sea of judgment and scorn. Rachel's faith was not just a part of her, it was her identity, the essence of her being. Yet through it all, Rachel remained steadfast in her belief and found strength in her faith. Her unwavering resolve is a testament to her character, a reminder of the power of faith, and the strength of the Holy Spirit. Rachel's faith was not just words, but actions. Her devotion was a living, breathing entity that shaped her life in profound ways. In the quiet corners of her home, on the well-trodden carpets of her church, she would often be seen deep in prayer. It was a sight that struck a chord, a testament to her unwavering faith, a faith that was her compass, guiding her through the ebb and flow of life. Imagine, if you will, a young girl, her head bowed in reverence, her hands gently cradling her face. The world outside ceases to exist as she enters a realm of divine communion. Her prayers were not mere utterances, they were heartfelt conversations, a dialogue with the divine that often brought tears to her eyes. These were not the tears of despair, but of a soul deeply connected to its creator, of a heart seeking solace and understanding. Rachel's prayer rituals were a testament to her spiritual maturity, a maturity far beyond her years. She found comfort in her faith, a sanctuary where she could express her deepest fears, her highest hopes. Her prayers were a reflection of her inner self, a mirror to her soul that was brimming with compassion and love. One instance stands out, a prayer that sends chills down the spine, a prayer for one of the future perpetrators of the Columbine High School massacre. Even in the face of an unimaginable tragedy that was yet to come, her spirit of forgiveness was overwhelming. Her prayer was a beacon of her faith, a shining example of her capacity to love and forgive. Rachel's faith was not a monologue, but a dialogue with her Creator. It was a journey of self-discovery, of understanding the world and her place in it. Her prayers were a testament to her unwavering faith, a faith that was her anchor in the stormy seas of life. In her quiet moments of prayer, Rachel touched the divine, seeking understanding and offering forgiveness. Her faith was not just a belief, it was a way of life, a testament to the power of love and forgiveness. On April 20th, 1999, a day that should have been like any other, everything changed. That Tuesday, under the ordinary Colorado sky, the unimaginable unfolded at Columbine High School. Rachel Scott, a vibrant 17-year-old with a heart full of faith, sat eating lunch with her friend Richard Castaldo on the lawn just outside the school's west entrance. As they chatted, their laughter was abruptly silenced by the chilling sound of gunfire. Eric Harris, one of two students turned murderers, targeted them without warning. Rachel was shot 4 times. The bullet struck her chest, left arm, and left leg. The fourth and fatal bullet found its way to her left temple. Richard, too, was shot 8 times, leaving him permanently paralyzed. As the devastating news spread, the world stood still. The school that was once filled with youthful energy and laughter was now a scene of horror, with the echoes of gunshots still resonating in the air. Rachel's body lay on the lawn outside the school, a trace of a life brutally cut short. Her body remained there until the following morning when the coroner finally retrieved it. The aftermath of the incident was a time of deep sorrow and confusion. Families were shattered, a community was left in shock, and the nation mourned the loss of innocent lives. Among them was Rachel, whose life was marked by her unwavering faith, her compassion, and her courage in the face of mockery and isolation. The tragedy of that day not only took Rachel's life, but also left a void in the hearts of those who knew her, a void that could never be filled, a void that serves as a stark reminder of a life that held so much promise and a world that was robbed of her light far too soon. Rachel's life ended that day, but her spirit lives on. In the midst of the tragedy that befell Columbine High School, a beacon of hope was kindled. Born from the ashes of grief was Rachel's Challenge, a program dedicated to preserving and promoting the values Rachel Scott held dear. The aim of this international school outreach program is to advocate for values based on her life, her diaries, and her unique perspectives on what it means to be human. Rachel's Challenge is a testament to the power of one's beliefs. It serves as a reminder of the impact that a single person can make, even in the face of adversity. Rachel's legacy continues to inspire and motivate individuals across the globe, encouraging them to embrace the values she cherished: kindness, compassion, and understanding. A month before her untimely passing, Rachel penned an essay titled, "My Ethics, My Codes of Life." In it she wrote, "I have this theory that if one person can go out of their way to show compassion, then it will start a chain reaction of the same." This belief in the transformative power of compassion became a cornerstone of Rachel's Challenge. The program seeks to instill in students the importance of showing kindness and compassion to others. It encourages them to create a chain reaction of goodwill and understanding, much like the one Rachel envisioned. The challenge also strives to equip students with the tools they need to combat bullying and violence, fostering a safer and more inclusive school environment. Rachel's Challenge is more than just a program, it's a movement, a call to action, urging us all to live our lives in a way that reflects the values Rachel Scott embodied. It's a challenge to each of us to be a beacon of hope and compassion in a world that often seems shrouded in darkness. In her short life, Rachel Scott left behind a legacy of compassion and love that continues to inspire many. Rachel Scott's life was a testament to the power of faith and the strength of the human spirit. Her story, a reminder of humanity's capacity for both darkness and light. Her legacy, etched in the hearts of many, continues to inspire compassion and kindness around the world. As we bid farewell to her tale, let's carry forward Rachel's belief in the greatest form of love: compassion. Remember to like and subscribe to Johnny Colorado's Dark Circus. Thank you for being part of Rachel Scott's story today.